Welcome back, everyone. We're going to go over some of the winners and some of the opportunities that you could have taken advantage in today's market. There were some really good winners. Amazon was very strong today. Shop was very strong. Tiffany and Company. There were some great opportunities, even though the market has been pretty choppy. There's still some good opportunities, and the Powerful Gain Stock Scanner. We'll go over some of the winners that the Powerful Gain Stock Scanner highlighted during the market. And I'll post a link down below so you can download it for yourself, and you can also start taking advantage of some of these powerful price moves to the upside and to the downside, so you can profit in up market and a down market. And we'll go over some of the winners and just exactly how you could have taken advantage of some of those opportunities. So first thing I'm going to do is to the left over here, we see this is my normal watch list. You got the S&P, the ES futures, the technology futures, which is the NQ. You got the SPX, which is the Spider Cash Index. And then these are just some of my go-to stocks that I look at on a daily basis. You see NVIDIA, Netflix, Regeneron, Roku, Google, Amazon, Tesla. So this is my general watch list, and the Powerful Gain Stock Scanner is what this is. This one is the Powerful Gain Stock Scanner for the S&P 500, and the amounts in this column here, you can see this is the price change versus yesterday. So we see Amazon was up $79. We see Google was up $14. Facebook up $6. Apple up $1. And then this one here, this is the Powerful Gain Stock Scanner for all of the markets. So you got the Dow Jones, you got the NASDAQ, all the other markets are included in this scanner. So sure enough, look, Shopify up $44, EXAS up $24, Zoom up $21. Just winner after winner here. So when I say that the Powerful Gain Stock Scanner provides strong and powerful price movements, this is today's market. This is where we closed today. SPY closed at $338, down $1.17. Amazon was up $79.29. And let's say let's say you're not one to trade Amazon or Google. Well, if you go down the list here, you can see there's quite a few stocks you could have got into. Look, up $9 here. SE up $9.93. TDOC up $10, almost $11. So, there's quite a broad range of stocks that you could have got into if you don't want to trade the Teslas, you don't want to trade the Amazon or the Googles. But I'm going to show you a little bit about Amazon, how you could have gotten in if you traded that, and also go over some of the winners that I took advantage of today and that others also took advantage of. So let's take a look at Amazon. Amazon showed up on both of these scanners. So let's take a look at the stock. So right now we're looking at the 5-minute chart. But let's step back and take a look at the daily chart. So here's a daily chart. Okay, and I already posted some key levels here. So we can see Amazon tested, it broke through 3344, made an attempt to go higher, closed on that level, and then came back down. But notice what's happening here. You see this curve-like action? First you had a doji here, and the doji rule generally says if you open up positive, there's a high likelihood that the price is going to continue to trade positive. And that's exactly what happened here. You see, this is a very strong candle. So likely looking for some follow through here. And 32.86 is where we closed. It all depends. The price action could chop a bit and then try and test this area, or it might chop a bit and then maybe test this lower level. So you never want to anticipate or expect what a stock is going to do. You want to read the price action and take action once it triggers. So let's look into this guy. Let's look into this candle on the 5-minute chart. So 5-minute chart here, we can see Amazon gapped up here. This candle spinning top. Lots of volume, but you see lots of selling pressure as well. So if I was looking to get into Amazon, I wouldn't have gotten here. I would have waited to see what happens. So once it broke this level here, this could have been a possible entry point, which was 3229. So once it broke here, this could have been your entry point, but you also could have recognized these key levels. So you could have gone in for a quick scalp at 3229 up to this key level. As it got close to this key level, you could have cashed out and made some good gains, or you could have waited to see how it reacted to this key level here. So you see it tested it, but could not break above it and stay above it. So if you wanted to wait, you just check out the price action and see how it reacts to this key level here and this first candle. So you see it pulled back quite a bit, but then it started trading above this key level here, this opening range candle, I mean. So you could have gotten here for a little ride, but overall, it wasn't it was up $80. So this was a power move here. And this is a section that if I were going to trade it, I probably would have got in somewhere around here. Once it broke this candle, would have got in at 3234 and rode it all the way up until this level, which is 3248. So still powerful gains. However, not my preference for trading this action here. I do want to go over Tiffany, which is more of my style. So let's take a look at oh, here it is, Tiffany. So Tiffany was up $6, but let's take a look at this action. We can see how this price action is different than the one we just looked at for Amazon. So you see nothing going on here. Open flat. Next candle was flat. So here was a very strong move. This one you could have got in on this candle, and actually I did get it on this candle because if you look at what was happening prior, nothing was going on. Strong volume picking up. This is a powerful move. So I got in here and I stayed in because you see it was kind of a little indecision here. Still riding the 3 EMA. And like I mentioned in some of my publishings, a lot of times when you have this gap here between the 3 EMA and the 8 EMA, price will usually trade sideways here until the 8 EMA catches up and then make a decision to continue, or it'll make a decision to try and test lower. And that's exactly what I did. I stayed in here. I wrote it out, right in 3 EMA, and instead of it continuing up or testing and then bouncing up, it went sideways. So I stayed in the position as long as it stayed above the 8 EMA and then caught this next move here. So you see it went up again from 125 all the way up to 129. So that was a nice move. So caught gains here, cashed out some profits, and then rode the rest of my contracts up here. So this is more along the price action that I like to be in. It's a stronger price move, and you also have more areas of confirmation where Amazon was a bit choppy in the open and then it got strong at the end. This one made a strong move and just consolidated for a while, which is normal. and then made another move up. And you look at the volume here, continual confirmation here with volume, multiple opportunities to get into this position. So this was a winner for me, and it was identified here on the powerful gain stock scanner from the S&P 500. There's also another one I wanted to show you, which is this is exact sciences. So here this was up $24.55. And if we take a look at what the action here, you see it gapped up, which is a powerful signal. But then when a stock gaps up, you want to also make sure that you see follow through. So it gapped up here, had a small candle that was trading in the upper range here, likely profit taking. But once it takes out this guy at this level here, that's when you get in. If you didn't get in on this first candle, here's where you could have got in. And if you didn't get on this candle, here's the next one. This one closed above the resistance, and it closed above the opening gap move. So it took out those guys. So here's where you get in. And if you want to be more conservative, you would wait until the next candle breaks this move and then write it in. So if you got in here, you would have went 121 all the way up to 126 or 127. $6 move right there. If you got in here, you wouldn't have gotten it at 120. So multiple opportunities to get in here. You could have got in on this candle if you waited, enter here, or you could have entered here. So this was a powerful move here, and you can see it rode the 3 EMA and started to gap here between the 8 EMA. And what did it do? Consolidated until it caught up to the 8 EMA and then continued higher. So I got out around this area. I was satisfied with my profits. However, anyone could have stayed in as long as it stayed above 8 EMA and didn't show any strong selling or testing of lower levels, and it continued higher. See, you could actually see 128. You actually went up to 134. So I cashed out because I generally take advantage of the strong moves in the morning. But this could have been a super winner here for anyone who would have stayed in. And notice how it never broke the 8 EMA. See, the 8 exponential moving average is pretty powerful when you're looking at price action. And it's also a powerful indicator to tell you or give you signals on what price is likely to do or where it may test. And then it's up to you to pay attention to what price does to give you indicators on when you can possibly get in or when you could possibly get out, or should you stay in the trade. I wanted to look at another one. Snow was also very strong. I didn't catch this move, but this is also similar to the kind of candles and kind of price action that I like to see and like to take advantage of. So Snow gapped up quite a bit here in the morning. You see strong volume here. And when you see this kind of action here, you see a gap up with volume, and the second candle takes out the opening candle with equal or greater volume. That's a no-brainer to get in. This is what price action is all about. Identifying the signals and getting in when it's the right opportunity. So if you would have got in here, you would have got in at 258. You could have rolled that up all the way up to 266. So we're looking at 267, a $10 move right here, and maybe even up to 271. So depending on where you wanted to take profits, but it was a pretty straightforward entry, and depending on where you got out, you could have made at a minimum a $10 gain, or you could have rode it all the way up to its highest price level, which is 271. Once you saw sell signal, then time to get out. And see this rule here, this gap, sure enough, pulled back, tested 8 EMA and started testing, and then eventually just chopped around. So there's the meat of the move right here. Here's what you want to get. cash out, take your profits out of the market, and let it continue to chop. When it presents another opportunity, you get back in, or you find another opportunity. So that's what I wanted to cover today. Just wanted to do a recap of some of the winners, go over some of the price action that I look for, and some of the price action that works consistently on any stocks. As you can see, this is a wide range of stocks. You look the low Facebook up $6, Roku up $6, all the way up to Amazon $80. So this provides a very very broad range of price action and strong price moves that you could take advantage of. You just got to be patient and enter once it triggers. That's all I got for today. Let's say congratulations to the Dodgers. They won today, a World Series, and from Southern California, so I'll be celebrating. Thanks for watching, and tune in later this week for another update. Thanks.